That's her. Okay, let's have that necklace.
Let go of that!
Can't give it up, eh? Then we'll take you with us.
Help! Someone help me!
What's this city coming to? Now to test IQ's laser beam. Care to join me?
I'll fix you.
Sorry, but this sidecar only seats one safely. The name's Bond. James Bond, Jr.
Mine's Ruby Delight. Thank you, James. Oh no! They took the ruby necklace! It's priceless!
Don't worry, the police will help find your ruby necklace. But first, they'll have to find Ruby.
James Bond Jr. No one can stop him, but scum always tries. Young Bond cuts through each web of spies. He learned the game from his Uncle James. Now he's heir to the name James Bond. James Bond Jr. Look out, he's coming through. He's got a job to do while he rescues the girl. James Bond Jr. chases scum around the world.
And just as the police arrived, she disappeared. I find that very strange.
Well, maybe she reported the theft at the police station.
There's no mention of it in the papers. And the insignia on that headband could give the police a good lead.
So why do you think this Ruby vanished?
Good question, IQ. I wish I knew the answer.
Well, here's my article for the next week's edition of the Warfield Gazette, Trevor.
Rotten luck, Phoebe. We're absolutely full up this issue.
Full up? With your articles, I suppose?
As editor, I have to use the best writer, even if it happens to be me.
Sheesh. At least I still have that interview with Colonel Neal of the United States Air Force.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that I explained to the Colonel that you'd been taken off the story. So he went back to Germany.
You did what?
So, what's the problem, Phoebe?
Trevor! He's not only refused to publish my article, he purposely ruined my interview with Colonel Neal.
Well, that was a dirty trick. Say, how would you like to pay Trevor back?
Would I?
I thought so. Let's just see how well Trevor can edit our school paper if he hasn't any stories.
Just once, I'd like to see Trevor get what's coming to him.
Trevor being a pain again?
Yeah, but James, I need help. I have to come up with something newsworthy for Mr. Noseworthy.
Perhaps you could help me track down that girl, Ruby.
And I think you'll be quite pleased with the Warfield Gazette this week, sir, especially my wonderful article on you. Oh, no.
What happened?
Every bit of copy for this week's Gazette has disappeared from my computer.
Noseworthy, if you expect to be editor of the Gazette, you'll have to keep a better track of your stories.
James, how did you find me?
We have our ways.
Besides, you're in the phone book. Hi, I'm Phoebe Farragut. Hi, won't you come in?
I thought I'd drop by and see how the investigation was going.
Investigation? Yeah, you know, the theft of your necklace. Oh, well, it actually belongs to my aunt, and she prefers not to involve the police.
I found this headband in the sidecar. It belongs to a street gang that hangs out on the docks.
Maybe we can find that necklace after all. James, are you sure this is where those gang members hang out?
Yes? Doesn't say much for their taste, does it?
So who's supposed to pick up the necklace?
The Baron himself. That's why we're here early.
Well, it's our friends the bikers. It's time for a little chat. You two wait here.
Let's get out of here!
Let's get him!
You really should watch those blind corners. Anchors away!
All right. You want it so bad, you can have it.
I got your necklace back, Ruby.
Oh, James, that's wonderful.
I will just take that off your hands, James Bond Jr. It seems to be causing all sorts of trouble.
Aunt Tiara!
Tiara Hotstones is your aunt?
I will take that.
Up to your usual tricks, I see, Tiara.
Aunt Tiara, what are you doing?
Making sure this necklace gets to Munich, since you bungled the job the first time.
So you've turned your niece into a courier of illegal gems.
Oh, not quite. As you can see, the gems are fake. Baron von Skaren, however, is paying top dollar for the relays inside. Ruby, pick that up and hand it to me. It was good of you to find them before the Baron had them picked up. He'll be so frustrated. Now, get in the car.
Leave her, Tiara. She's got nothing to do with you.
Oh, I am afraid that will be impossible, my dear James. We have a suite in her name at the Carnival Hotel.
Imagine Ruby working with Tiara Hotstones.
Ruby is innocent, Phoebe. She was duped by her aunt.
Well, at least I've got some good copy for the next Warfield Gazette.
I'm afraid that's out of the question.
That's it, then. We've got a school holiday weekend coming up. I'm going to Munich to interview Colonel Neal.
Munich. That's where Tiara was headed. Phoebe, perhaps we can both go.
And, sir, my father has invited us to attend the Munich Festival and soak up some Bavarian culture.
Well, if this trip has some specific educational objectives, I suppose it would be all right.
Oh, yes, sir. We have some definite goals in mind.
And Trevor still can't figure out what happened to his computer. I love it.
Well, he won't find those articles. I accessed his computer and hid the files. We'll have to give them back, unfortunately.
What's the matter, James? Are you still worried about Ruby?
Yes. I'm also wondering why Baron von Skaren is interested in relays.
Wait, I think I remember an article in Science Weekly on configuration relays, right about here. Oh, I found it.
Top secret laser configuration relays. Stolen last month from a Defense Department laboratory. Good thinking, IQ. This could be what Tiara stole for von Skaren.
Watch Jaws as I begin my collection of F-15s. Mayday. Something's taking control of my aircraft. Can anyone hear me? No one but us. How'd you do that, Baron? The laser beam is configured to override the plane's controls. But this is nothing. Then I obtain the new relays. I will be able to capture entire squadrons at a time.
Tell us, Colonel Neal, what is the latest information on disappearance of the Air Force F-15 over the Bavarian Alps?
Now, we have no idea what happened to the aircraft, but we aren't discounting foul play.
That sounds like Baron von Skaren's work to me.
Of course. If he had a powerful enough laser, he could take control of any aircraft. And those laser relays would make a laser even more efficient.
Phoebe's acquaintance with Colonel Neil may prove helpful.
I've been working on a few gadgets we might want to take with us.
A pocket watch?
No, this is a tone generator. It will produce sound waves of any type or pitch. Watch.
That sounds like one invention the world could do without.
I came up with something else you might find useful.
Golf?
It's not for putting, it's for throwing.
You could at least shout 4.
Wow, we're actually in Munich. And while we're here, Trevor's probably gonna find those stories on your computer.
Maybe not. I put a few obstacles in his path. We're going to look around Munich, James.
While you do that, I'm going to look for Tiara. She said she had a suite at the Carnival Hotel. Sooner or later, you'll have to make your appearance, Tiara.
My dear Baron, it was tacky of you to use those punks to try and steal the rubies from my niece.
My dear Tiara, I would never cheat you. It is just business. I assume you have the relays?
The relays are in a safe place. Shall we celebrate with a luncheon at the festival, Baron?
Well, the gang's all here. Maybe I'll just tag along.
And now, the rubies, my dear Tiara.
As I said, in a safe place.
A toast to the new von Skaren Air Force. With these relays, I'll be able to see the flight of F-15s that is leaving the airbase tomorrow. Hey. It is Bond! James Bond! Junior! I'll get him.
I've got to do something. It's only a matter of time before he chews his way in here. Let's see if IQ's tone generator can survive a drop.
That sound! I can't take it!
I know IQ stole those stories, and I'm going to find them right here in the computer. Ugh, ink! Wait till I get my hands on that Boothroyd.
I was thinking about that article on configuration relays, and it gave me an idea. I've modified this CD to gather and amplify laser beams. After a certain frequency is hit, just play it, and it should reflect any laser beam back to its source.
Let me show you a film clip of the world's hottest fighter. The F-15 has a 2-to-1 power-to-weight ratio, enabling it to accelerate to supersonic speeds going straight up. Now that's real air superiority.
Well, actually, we were hoping for a first-hand report on flying in an F-15.
Well, I don't know. That would be pretty irregular. Oh, well, I guess we can arrange a flight for Reginald Farragut's daughter. There's a training flight over the Alps today. Might be a couple of navigator seats empty. Sound okay?
Sounds perfect. Wow, isn't this great?
Come into my web, said the Baron to the flyboys.
I believe we're about to be guests of Baron von Skaren. Uh-oh, scum agents! Duck down. They won't be looking for navigators. Quick, Phoebe, let's get out of here. Von Skaren's made a fortress out of this old salt mine. We've got to find the laser controls.
What's your hurry, Bond? Maybe the Baron will give you a personal tour.
At last, I have that meddlesome Bond in my grasp.
Hold him tight, Baron. He is an elusive one.
I'm frightened, James. What are we gonna do?
For the moment, do as Jaws says. But be ready.
Save your breath, you two. Each one might be your last.
I hope you're not on a salt-free diet.
Your men are incompetent idiots! I will stop bond myself!
Yes, annoying, isn't it?
Oh, get in, you klutz!
We'll have to slide down.
I don't think I can do it.
Sure you can, Phoebe. Let's go.
Go! After them!
Jaws doesn't know how to play this game. See? Just another amusement park ride.
I am afraid you may not find this so amusing, Bond.
On the contrary, Tiara, I'm having a ball. Why don't you?
Oh, I will get you for this, Bond!
You are both incompetent. You had young Bond and let them escape.
Oh, you have an entire staff of incompetents, Baron! They all let Bond and the girl get away!
Do you know how difficult it is to find good help? No matter. They are trapped here in the mine. We will find them in the morning.
Do you think they're talking about us?
Yeah, and I bet they're not saying anything nice. We've got to find a way out of here.
Agreed. Think you can handle an F-15?
I can fly anything.
Good. Let's go find Ruby.
Ruby? Oh, she got us into this mess.
It wasn't her fault, Phoebe.
Details. Oh, all right.
These are sleeping quarters. Ruby must be here somewhere.
Maybe we'll get lucky and find Von Scarin.
James! Oh, don't worry. I won't give you away.
That's a relief. Ruby, we're getting out of here, and I want to take you with us.
Great, let's go.
Do you know how to open the runway doors?
I think so.
Pick out a plane. When the doors open, we'll meet you on the runway. Be ready to fly.
Right.
Now I'm not sure which one. There are so many.
First guess is best.
What's going on?
Try another. Never mind, we've got to run for it.
No question which one to fly.
Come on, hurry!
Bond, I'll get you this time.
It is Bond!
And Ruby!
Stop them! Stop them!
What happened with the doors?
Just blast them!
Misalarmed. The doors are open. Now, back to the airbase.
Not just yet. The Baron will try to bring us down with that device again.
How do we get away?
We just let Von Scarin face the music.
Get off me, you clumsy idiot!
I can't help it if you were in the way.
Oh, well done, my dear Baron. They have escaped.
They won't get far. Your niece has chosen her fate.
Let's see how the Baron likes IQ's reflector relay.
What? The laser has bounced off it!
And the beam is coming right back to us!
Run!
was awful.
True, but it definitely gave Von Skaren something to reflect on.
I don't know how to thank you.
Mr. Milbanks, Phoebe got a great interview with Colonel Neil about recovery of the missing planes, and we got some great shots of Munich.
Well, I think the next issue of the Warfield Gazette could include both the news and the travel angles.
You know, that's a very good idea. Noseworthy, I don't think we'll have any problems filling up this issue.
But, sir, my stories are still missing, and I know Bond and his friends are to blame.
Golly, Trevor, is this the stuff you're looking for?
I don't understand it.
Noseworthy, if you can't even keep track of the stories, I don't see how you can expect to be editor. I think we should see what kind of editor you'll make, Phoebe.
Oh, wow, sir. Maybe I'll use one of your stories, Trevor. Someday.
And how was your trip to Germany, Bond?
Quite nice on the whole, sir. The flight home was a bit bumpy, though.
James Bond's having the weekend off, but he'll be back Monday morning here on Central at 11 o'clock. Do stay with us for win, lose or draw. That's next.